Good morning, students. Jai Hind. Now, this is my YouTube channel Chemistry by Sir Harish. Today we will discuss about mixture. I have given the name of this video Mixture Part 3. Here we will discuss about some questions related to the metals, non-metals and metalloids, that is from the modern periodic table. Question number 1. Write the correct symbol of the following elements and classify them into metals. It should be metals, non-metals, metalloids and noble gases. Means you have to classify the given elements into metals, non-metals, metalloids and noble gases. This is calcium, which have the symbol Ca, sodium Na, oxygen O, sulfur capital S, neon Ne. You have to tell the symbol and nature. Now this is calcium, Ca, it is metal, sodium Na, metal, oxygen O, non-metal, sulfur S, non-metal, neon Ne, noble gas. In the modern periodic table, noble gases are present at extremely right side, okay, like helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon and radon. These all are the noble gases. And why we are telling them noble gases? This is noble gases, my dear. Noble gas. And why we are telling the noble gas? Because they are inert in nature. Inert means non-reactive, because of their complete octet. Now question number 2. What do you mean by a term compound? State its any two characteristic properties. How does a compound differ from a mixture? What do you mean by the term compounds? You have to tell about the compounds. After that, any two characteristics, properties, and you have to give the difference between the compounds and mixture. Okay, students, now we will see about the compound. A compound is a pure substance. It is a pure substance made up of two or more two elements are compounds which is chemically combined in a fixed proportions. Once again I am telling, compound is a pure substance which is made up by the chemical combination of two or more than two elements in the fixed proportions, in the definite proportions. For example, formation of carbon dioxide. Here you can see that one carbon and one molecule of oxygen react together to form the carbon dioxide. So it is the example of the compound. Similarly, you can tell that water. Here hydrogen and oxygen will combine in the fixed proportions to the formation of water molecule and so on. Now, characteristic properties of the compounds. Elements in a compounds are present in indefinite proportions. Present in definite proportions. If it will be in indefinite proportions, then it is said to be the mixture, not the compound. So what is the characteristic properties of the compounds? Element in a compounds are present in definite proportions. it is present in definite proportions or fixed proportions. Characteristic second, compounds have properties different from the properties of the elements by which they are formed. It should be totally. Compounds have the properties means our compound have the different property from their constituents elements. For example, suppose carbon dioxide, it is the compound it formed from the carbon and oxygen. So this carbon dioxide will show the totally different property from the oxygen and carbon. It means you may tell that the elements will lose their original property after formation of the compound. Okay, now in the compounds, elements are present in definite proportions, whereas in now we are going to give the difference between the compounds and mixture. In the compounds, elements are present in the definite proportions, whereas in a mixture, elements are present in indefinite proportions. I told that time that if elements are present in a definite manner, definite proportions, then it is said to be the compound. But if it is in indefinite proportions, then it is the mixture. Now, second difference is compound is a pure substance. This is the main difference. Compound is a pure substance, whereas mixture is the impure substance. Okay, dear students, if you want, then you can give one more difference. So many difference you can give that in the compounds, after formation of the compounds, element will lose their original property, but in the mixture, elements, that is constituent substance, will not lose their original property after formation of the mixture, and which you can see my videos of the mixture part 1, in which I have given the explanation about the mixture only. Okay, now question number 3, write the molecular formula for the following. You have to write the molecular formula for the following: nitrogen, iodine. First one is the nitrogen, second is iodine. It is the molecule, my dear. Now zinc chloride, calcium chloride, zinc sulphate, and potassium hydroxide. So we will see one by one. Nitrogen molecule N2, iodine I2, zinc chloride ZnCl2, calcium chloride CaCl2, magnesium sulphate MgSO4, and potassium hydroxide KOH. These all are the molecular formula for the given molecules. Okay, thank you students, thank you, God bless you, have a nice day.